Hey everybody, this is Rudy for BesterInvestor. I'm back here with your favorite subject in mind, Occidental Petroleum. Previously, we talked a little bit about their warrants distribution. Today, let's take a look at the warrants that have actually been distributed and some more in terms of where OXY is going and where it is right now. So, first, a little bit of OXY news. I just took this news from the news report just recently, I think it was yesterday. Shares of several energy companies were trading higher amid strength in oil prices, potentially on the hopes of US coronavirus relief talks. A stimulus or economic relief package could help support economic activity and oil demand despite the coronavirus pandemic. I don't really buy into this whole coronavirus narrative as it relates to energy prices, and I can appreciate and understand obviously that consumption is down because less people are driving about, and it's slowly picking up. But at the same time, we've had a spike in oil prices from a very, very low price up into the $40 range. So I appreciate that some people want to link everything to coronavirus. I'm not too confident that I want to support that narrative, but I am a contrarian, and they're probably right and I'm probably wrong, but that's okay. We'll see as time goes by. The other point I'm making here is that Occidental will announce its second quarter results on Monday, August the 10th. Today is Tuesday, so we're just a week away, and we'll see what Occidental delivers when they do the conference call next Tuesday, so a week away from today. So let's take a quick look here at what happened previously with OXY. So if we look at the year ending December 2019, so now 7 months ago, the analyst expectation or consensus for earnings for Occidental was $1.71. OXY came in at $1.45, missing the analyst expectations by almost 18%, and helping Occidental to decline in terms of its stock price in the marketplace due to the very poor quarter that they reported. If we take a quick look at the revenue, so this is current revenue most recent quarter, MRQ is most recent quarter, and TTM is trailing 12 months. We can see Occidental with its revenue and comparing it to its industry peers. The little black line is the industry, and Occidental, the little gray square. And we can see Occidental is outperforming the industry in terms of revenue. We know from past videos that I've shared with you, and if you do a bit of a deep dive into Occidental, we know that they are very, very efficient at generating revenue, but less efficient at generating a healthy operating margin. So we'll see as they kind of tweak their business after the Anadarko acquisition, whether they can actually sort of get their ducks in a row and stop flying so close to the sun in terms of debt and not managing the operating margins that they are generating efficiently. The other thing we can look at over here is the last quarter, so Q1, which ended on March the 31st, 2020. The analyst expectation was a loss of 64 cents. OXY came in with a loss of 52 cents. So yay, the loss was less than expected, and OXY bounced or had a 22% outperform versus the consensus for their last quarter. So the next one's coming up soon. Let's see what happens with that one. Again, just as I usually do, we look at the balance sheet. The last balance sheet that we have available is from the end of the last quarter, so it's March the 31st. I'm looking here at the assets, which have to equal the liabilities and owner's equity. The assets about 100 billion, the liability is approximately 70 billion as per the balance sheet, resulting in owner's equity of about $31 billion. If we look at the market cap, which was yesterday, the market is valuing Occidental at about $15 billion. So for people who like to review both the fundamentals, in this case the balance sheet, as well as the market to see where it's trading at, I can see at a glance that Occidental is valued by the market at approximately half of the value that is attributed to owner's equity on its balance sheet. So very recently, Occidental obviously distributed warrants. So this is a little snapshot from my personal account. This is really small up here at the top, so I'll just tell you what's going on here. In my account, I hold long Occidental Petroleum Corporation. I have 2,812 shares in a little fraction, and then I have just received a distribution of warrants, 351.4059. Those are the numbers up here in the red circle. Where does this come from? Well, we know from previous announcement that Occidental said that they would be issuing one warrant for every 8 shares of common that you hold, and those warrants would have a purchase price of $22 per share, and the distribution would have been on August the 3rd, and the warrants would have a term of 7 years. So obviously August the 3rd has just come and gone. That's where I got my 351 Occidental Petroleum warrants from, and you can see the expiration date as per my this account is from my TD Ameritrade account. The expiration date for these warrants are August the 3rd, 2027. So the million-dollar question is, where to from here for Occidental? So the first thing I want to look at as an investor who holds the shares long is what happens next Monday when they release their quarterly results and their conference call, which you can dial into for free and listen along if you want some first-hand information from Vicky Holub. The CEO is going to be on Tuesday. But the things that I'm looking for in the quarterly results, in addition to the macro environment that Oxy is trading in, which obviously includes factors like the coronavirus, I want to see what impact or effect the $40 plus oil prices had on Occidental's performance. We see that the prices for a barrel of oil have been holding steady at around $40, and now it's currently trading at about $40 plus. This is today. West Texas Intermediate is trading at 43.50 and Brent at 46, so this was just a few minutes ago. And then the other thing that I want to sort of just make note of is the fact that Occidental, as of December 2019, was producing 1 million barrels of oil equivalent per day, and the reserves that they hold is approximately 3.8 billion barrels of oil equivalent net reserves, which consists of 51% petroleum, 19% natural gas liquids, and 30% natural gas. So as you could tell from the balance sheet that we looked at just a few minutes ago, the assets that Occidental holds is very healthy at about 100 billion. And this is sort of a breakdown of what that consists of. And Occidental is pumping, about 1 million barrels of oil per day at a price which is now sort of topping the $40 range. So where do we go from here? Nobody knows because no one has a crystal ball. If you know something I don't know, please comment below, and maybe I can do a little bit of research on that. Otherwise, we're in the near term, we have the ability to see where Occidental comes in for the second quarter, and then we can see where we go from there. For now, I remain in Oxy as a speculative position, long and strong. I'm not trading it. I'm not planning to exit my position anytime soon. I expect Oxy to be trading in a reasonably healthy price range on the market within the next couple of years or so. I do have a long-term investment thesis that I'm following here, and I'm looking at Occidental as a position that I plan to hold for at least 3 to 5 years, if not longer. So if you have thoughts on Occidental, share it with me. And until next time, this is Rudy for BesterInvestor signing off. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Keep well, stay safe, take care, bye-bye.